Everybody, and welcome back to Crap Kills Quick Hits. It's week 8, we're at the halfway point of the season. It's Halloween. Here I am representing my first and all-time favorite Patriot, Drew Bledsoe. Happy Halloween to everybody. Hope that you have a nice Halloween today or last night or whenever you celebrated it. But today, it's time to play some football. Let's take a look at the 5 things to watch for as we head into week 8 of the 2021 Crack Hill season. We got a black cat crossing behind us. Quick hit number 1. Halfway point. The new 15-game regular season is here, and today marks just past the halfway point of the season. The Genes continue to roll at 7-0. Getting to 8-0 could be a playoff position, although that would put them over 500. So, much like previous seasons, 500 has seemed to be a barrier for the playoffs. We'll see if the Genes can get that playoff position this year. It's looking good. On the other hand, they take on a Kings team at 2-5 clinging to life, so 8-0 looks good, and 2-6 could be a death knell for the Kings. On the other hand, the league's other hottest team, the highly trained Apes, have taken 5 in a row and look to make it a 6th today. They also face a bleeding, injured, hurt, maybe done team in Superfly TNT. A win today by the Flies would be huge because simply it would put the Apes off course. They need this win, and we'll see if they can get it. Which other teams, though, will be rolling down the stretch? Which others will falter? We'll see. It's going to be an interesting week. And with the 1 game longer season, it'll be interesting to see what happens with the rest of it. It's exciting. Longer season is great for everybody involved, at least I think. Unless you're a player. Probably not then. Quick hit number 2. Record streak. With a win today, the Mean Genes will have won 11 straight games, which would break the all-time winning streak record. Of course, the winning streak previously 10, set by the G-Men and Superfly TNT in 2 different seasons. The Genes, though, are doing it across 2 separate seasons. Both those 10-game winning streaks came within seasons. The Genes won 3 in a row to end last season, 7 straight to start the season, and 8 straight would give them 11 wins in a row, and would put them in the driver's seat really going forward. So we'll see what happens with that with the Genes. On the other hand, Superfly could challenge the all-time losing streak. That streak, though, is 14 games of the Future Cup, and I actually didn't look. It might be longer because I didn't look and see if it went into the next season. The Flies would have to lose the rest of their games, but they could break the record in one season with 15 straight. It's a possibility after the trade this past week. We'll see. The 2015 Cops, though, it's going to be hard to catch them. Quick hit number 3. Trade partners. The participants in the year's most controversial trade meet today as Future Cop takes on King Quan. Interestingly enough, they have the same record since the trade was made at 2-1. Quan then went and unloaded a couple of those picks that they had acquired. 4 players, including Mark Andrews, which is probably the most important player that they traded for. Whoever wins this one will have bragging rights, and it will be fun to see if Quan can knock off the Cops after making that big trade. We'll see. Quick hit number 4. Ailing Apes. The highly trained Apes playing without Devontae Adams this week, so it affected Aaron Rodgers as well. They also are having to lean on some other players. Antonio Brown out for a 2nd straight week. Last week they had to go with DJ Dallas, who did nothing on Monday night as they just held off, no comment. Any chance of Deshaun Watson returning for some team this year looks to be all but gone. The Apes have been hot with 5 straight wins, but can they keep it up with these injuries, with the virus playing havoc on their team, and maybe not getting that golden goose back to end the season? So we'll see if they can keep it going. The Apes are a storied franchise with a long history, but they're going to need to put all of it together to get to the playoffs again this year. They're on the way, though, at 5-2. Quick hit number 5. Downtown. Shittown has lost 2 in a row, even after acquiring Derrick Henry. And today, though, they're going to lean on him. They're going to lean on the run game with Henry, and they're going to have Damian Harris also could have a huge game today. We'll have our eyes on Damian Harris, at least here around here we will. The key to Shittown, though, getting back on track is going to be Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes has been terrible this year. Let's just put it out there. He leads the league in interceptions, tied with Zach Wilson of the Jets. Nobody thought they'd be saying that. If Shittown is going to have any chance of making the playoffs and getting better this year, they're going to need Mahomes to turn it back on with Tyreek Hill. And right now, it's hard to see that happening like that. So keeping an eye on Monday night Mahomes tomorrow night. And finally, the player to watch is A.J. Brown, King Quan. Playing against the Cops, they're going to need a huge game from A.J. Brown tonight, and he had one last week. 11 catches for A.J. Brown last week. This week, though, Quan has their sights set on beating the Cops, moving to a third win, and putting a wrench in the works when it comes to the rest of this league. So we'll see what happens. That's it for Crack Kills Quick Hits for Week 8. Happy Halloween once again. I hope everyone finds some good candy in their trick-or-treating sacks, or their kids' sacks if you got kids. Probably don't want to say that way. Phrasing, sorry. Anyway, good luck to everybody this week, except unfinished business.